Greetings, everyone. Those that want to visit South Africa as tourists or coming to do some business, be it sports or culture, you need to have a visa to visit South Africa. If you are outside the SADC region, East, West, North Africa, Middle East, North America, Europe, you need to apply for a visa to enter South Africa at the South African Embassy or at the South African Consulate in your country of origin, or you apply at the VFS you submit your application at the VFS. If there's a VFS offices in your country of origin, that is a visa facilitation center. They have an agreement or a contract with the Department of Home Affairs to be the courier. Theirs is to be a conduit, not necessarily courier, but a conduit between yourselves and the Department of Home Affairs. So you submit your documents, your application at the verification visa center in your country of origin. If it is not there, you need to approach the South African mission to apply for the visa for you to visit. Whether you are planning to visit for the December holidays, you need to have enough money that you are going to spend in South Africa. You need to show them your return ticket that you are visiting maybe for 30 days or so, or 15 days, depending on the period you want to go on holiday in South Africa. You need to prove that you have a booking in South Africa where you are going to stay. You have the money that will take care of you while you are in South Africa. You also have a return ticket that on such a day you are going to return to your country of origin. That is those that are outside the SADC region. So the normal requirements, as I've already said, you need your passport, you need your medical report, so that you can stay up to 3 months. You can apply for a visa that will allow you to stay for 3 months. Those that are within the SADC region, you do not require a visa to come to South Africa. If you just wake up in the morning and decide to rush to South Africa for whatever reasons, you simply pick up your passport and go to South Africa. If you are in Botswana, you are in Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, and so forth. You do not need to apply for a visa. You simply need to have a valid passport, which you take to the border. The border officials, they will simply stamp your passport. They do not require you to prove monies that you have. You simply have your passport. They will then put the stamp on you. They will ask you the number of days that you want to spend in South Africa. In most cases, with respect to the SADC region residents or those from the SADC member states, the South African government grants a 90-day free. That means you can visit South Africa, you can stay for 90 days annually. Now, this 90 days, others, of course, who are economic migrants, then tend to use this as some kind of work permit. So the 90 days is annual. It is not 90 days from January up to December, because someone will be granted 90 days, assuming, or say on the 15th of January, when they are coming from holidays, they are granted 90 days. When the 90 days expire, they then go to the nearest border or port of entry to renew the 90 days, as it were. When it expires again, they renew the 90 days. So the person will be using the 90 days for the entire year, keeping on renewing. It is not why this was designed. The 90 days was designed in the manner that you want to visit South Africa. You have a free 90 days to be in South Africa. You need to break down your 90 days. If, say, you are working in Zimbabwe as a teacher, we are getting to next week, schools are closing in Zimbabwe, or in Swatini, you want to visit South Africa, you say, I'm here for 3 weeks, right? It's your school holiday in Zimbabwe. It's just for 3 weeks. So you don't get to be granted in 90 days. You get to be granted 21 days. So once you have been granted 21 days, your 21 days are subtracted from your 90 days. I know you are good in mathematics, so you know how many days are left for you. So you can spread your 90 days throughout the year, because if you are working, you cannot come and stay in South Africa for 90 days because you are working in your country of origin, you are working in Botswana, you are working in Namibia. So you get to South Africa, say in April, over Easter weekend, you say, I'm visiting South Africa for 5 days. You are granted 5 days. You then come in August, you say, this time I want to spend 3 weeks. You are granted 21 days. Then in December, you say, I'm coming for festive holidays. I want to spend 4 weeks. You are granted 4 weeks. So this is how you spread your 90 days. So the 90 days, when it expires, so if you come in January, you get your 90 days. You then exhaust your 90 days. You are expected to return to your country of origin, wait for the next year for you again to ask for your 90 days. This is why some, when they are moving around South Africa, they get stopped by police, say in central Johannesburg, your passport has multiple 90 days, or it has twice been stamped in 90 days. Then the question will be, how come you have this initially were given 90 days, then there's another 90 days that you have been granted, because it is only for a period of 1 year. So we hope that this is clear. So if you are applying for a visa to visit South Africa, you are in North America, you are in Europe, you are in Asia, you South America, you need to go online. There are fees that are paid, there are forms that you complete online, and you submit at the South African Mission or at the VFS if there is a VFS in your office. Please Google to get the details of the South African missions in your country of origin, or to Google to get the location of the VFS offices, so that when you apply online, you then go and submit in person, and you pay the necessary visa fees. Then you can visit South Africa. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are on TikTok, please do follow us. If you also need assistance, IBN Immigration Solutions, they are ready to assist you. If you need an agent to assist you with the application itself, their contacts are in this video. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.